Hello, my beautiful Geminis. This is your reading from now to the end of November. Hope you're doing great. For those of you who are new, hello, my name is Amber. Thank you for being here. Usually I do face-to-face readings, but I've been sick, so this is what we're doing for now. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for coming back to hear me rant about your life. If you find something that you can use in this reading from now until the end of November, please hit that like button so I know. If you find something in here that will help someone else with their healing, please be sure to share this with them. We love to share healing here in this community. Also, if you want to subscribe, that link's in the description. Well, the link's down there. You know how to do that by now. So go ahead and hit that button. Also, I do post daily readings as they speak to me, so you go ahead and check that out under the community tab. Or if you're an Instagram person, I do post them on Instagram as well, so you can find them there. So we're going to go ahead and start, Gemini. Let me pray. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy, universal energy. What do you have for Gemini? What would you like for them to know, pay attention to, or be aware of from now until the end of November? From now to the end of November for Gemini. Also, if you need a private reading, links in the description box below, or you can go to livesinsync.com, lives with an S. Or the links in the description box below. I think I already said that, but anyhow, this Goddess in the Moon has came out for almost everybody, okay? So the first card that we have is Cornucopia, which is 1 and 1, that is 2. We have Envy, 2 and 0, which is also 2. And Goddess in the Moon, 5 and 2, which is 7. Very interesting that there are a lot of 2s here, which leads me to believe that it is based on a relationship that you are holding on to, okay? Because that's the only thing that's on your mind. So I see here that I feel like you want better communication with your partner or a better type of relationship, Gemini, okay? There's been some issues with the relationship where I feel like you've had to start over or build. You may have to actually let something go or start from scratch, okay? To get the partnership back to where it was. It could be that there's a little bit of jealousy here, possibly by the way that your partner is living their life with or without you, okay? Goddess of the Moon talks about you looking within yourself, seeing the bigger picture. This is spiritual guidance. Spiritual guidance from complications within a relationship, or not seeing eye to eye with your partner and learning how to work that out in a way where you can work together with them. Okay? So let's get into the reading. Let's see what the cards have to say. I've been doing reversals lately, so yeah, we're doing reversals. Okay. Spirit guide, guardian angel, divine energy. What do you have for Gemini from now to the end of the month? We have the Moon card, the Chariot, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Judgment in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely willing to work on something during this time. The Strength card, the Two of Swords, the Nine of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Page of Wands in reverse. Bottom of the deck we have the Queen of Wands and the Two of Cups, okay? So the reason why you have the Two of Cups here first, and especially in the upright, is because you have a relationship that you're in that you love. You love this relationship. You're not trying to give it up right now. That's not a thing that you're really attempting to do, right? So there's a partnership here that's a little bit distant, but it's still there, okay? You're not very confident in this relationship, or you could be dealing with the Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that's not making you feel very confident, or they might not be confident in this relationship, and you're trying to change that confidence around. So there can be more, how can I explain it? To be more nurturing, I guess, in a way. More nurturing or more assured, so the relationship can be more stable, like have some sort of nurturing direction right now, instead of everyone being very standoffish or hurt, or something like that. Okay, so we start off with the moon card here, and that is about confusion. So I feel like you're confused about the relationship. You feel like there's an abundance here. There's a reason to grow. It's not that you want to leave this relationship or anything like that. You just want it to be better. You want a different kind of connection with your partner. Okay. What's interesting with the judgment card in reverse is it's like there was some sort of miscalculation or misjudgment or a wrong turn somewhere. Okay? Either from you or your partner, and that left you a little bit confused. I feel like there's still lurking energy from that, and it kind of leads to cloudiness, like you're not sure where things are going, or because of that, like what their focus is or what your focus should be. But with the chariot being here, you are very adamant about continuing this relationship. You really want to work on it, Gemini. I definitely see that. Okay. Your partner may not be as nurturing right now as they usually are, or maybe you're not being as nurturing. Um, I don't feel that though. I feel like that's your partner or the energy that you're feeling from this relationship. Like it's just not nurturing or it's not building. Even though you're willing to put in the work. Okay? Because I feel like someone here is willing to put in the work in this relationship that needs more nurturing here. It needs a better stability than what you're having right now. Okay? So you're trying to build up your partner's self confidence, your self confidence in this relationship, because it's like you want them to know, or they want you to know, that they're not leaving. So they're going to start putting in the work by working on what needs to be done. Like there was some sort of bad judgment that either you made or your partner made, and that's like the first thing that you're going to tackle. Because that's what they're telling me. Like that's the first thing you're going to tackle to start working on this relationship or start building it up higher. Okay. Someone is really in between right now. They're not sure. Whoever this person was that made a bad judgment, I felt sorry. There's hair on the table. I feel like the other person is a little in between, especially with the goddess and the moon. This is like a spiritual awakening for the other person, because there's conflict because of the bad judgment. And it's kind of like when someone does something bad to you, um, your first initial reaction is to be like, well, they don't want to do this, I'm out. Um, so you're trying to keep the idea of the relationship in mind, or this could be your partner doing that, and they're a little bit in between right now. I don't feel like they're leaving. It's just like, I don't know how to handle this misjudgment or this bad move or something that someone did to me. We're going to clarify, so don't worry about that. And I feel like this person may have their guard up a little bit, whoever this is. But even though they have their guard up, if the other person starts working on the relationship and trying to resolve what it is that was being resolved, I feel like this can be left behind over time. Okay? So I feel like all in all, at the end of this relationship, or the end of this situation, or the end of the month, you're going to put this issue to rest, whatever this was. I don't feel like you're going to move away from it, but you're working on it in a way where you can kind of leave that energy behind, because this relationship means something to you, and you want to build confidence back up into your with your partner, in you, or they in you, if that makes any sense. So it could be either way. Okay, so let's talk about the moon card. We have the Hermit. Yeah, someone was definitely in their mind about what to do. They were scared to take control of the situation because they were fearing what their partner was going to do. I feel like also this bad judgment that was made by whoever was because someone was taking a lax approach and they didn't feel like maybe the other one cared, or they weren't really mentally involved anymore. Okay, and this was their way of trying to get them out of that mindset, like to get them to see the other person possibly. Yeah, someone's coming in to offer a new type of relationship. They're tired of, whoever this other person is super tired of being in this confused moon energy, being on the dark side of their own shadow work or whatever it is that they're working on. They're tired of it, okay? And they're ready to come out of it. They may not have been nurturing before, but they are going to be now. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah. Someone doesn't want to lose this relationship and they're moving in fast to get it going. This may be you because of that Knight of Swords, okay? Yeah, someone made a bad judgment or a bad move, okay? And this shook the foundations of the relationship. Someone may have moved out or said they were going to move out. Or they went to live in a different place or do something different away from the partner, and you're like, oh my God, this is it, right? But really, honestly and truly, this person was waiting to see if you would, I feel like they were waiting to see if you wanted them back or not. They wanted to get you jealous or something. Or this could be you, them, okay? Eight of Pentacles. Yeah. This definitely got somebody's focus on lock, okay? And they really had to think about stuff. They listened to their intuition. Whatever the thing was that they were holding back or trying to play hard on, they moved that curtain and they seen what was really going on, okay? This person knows that they need you. No joke. They know that they need you. And what just flew out of there? Yeah. They know that they need you and they want to come out of this. They're moving on with their life now, right? This leaving somebody out in the cold or not being there mentally, that is going to change, okay? Because you hit a weak spot when you did that. It's like, or when they did that, it's like you didn't think, or they didn't think that this move was going to happen. And they're like, oh my God, I got to get this back. I got to get this back, okay? So this built up the other person's confidence, whether it's you or them, okay? This sacrifice that was made, yeah, they're really happy about it, and it's making them feel like, yeah, that this part of the relationship is finally over and they can move on to something, you all can move on to something better, okay? So the Two of Swords in reverse, or the Two of Swords, excuse me. Yeah. Where there wasn't any nurturing, that is going to change. Where there wasn't any giving, that is going to change. And there's going to be work on this relationship. So that little stalemate that was happening, it's like there was this spiritual change. And they're like, listen, we can sit in this little mystery spot where we don't know what's going on. But yeah, that's not going to happen. So the person who made the move to move out or make the change is now feeling like there's some sort of hope in this relationship. I feel like they're feeling good about it. They're not as worried anymore because you reacted. Okay? There may have been someone trying to like make someone jealous by talking to other people. That's the thing I see here. Yeah. Even though someone had their guard up just in case things went bad, I feel like they're going to take a risk, okay? Whatever hard times you had to go through, you're like, they can't be as bad as what we've been through before, okay? And you know how you feel about this person. You love them. You want to be with them. And I feel like there's a sacrifice being made because of that. So all these issues are going to be put to a rest. Yeah. Where someone was not feeling nurtured anymore, they're leaving that behind, okay, to look for something better. It's like this is the change I was looking for, and I'm going to jump on that because I'm not crazy. I'm not a fool, okay? So they're jumping on this gun, okay? I don't feel like they're going to put in much extra work here. But they don't want to be like clarify the Eight of Wands. I mean the Eight of Pentacles in reverse for me, Spirit. Yeah, it's interesting because they don't want it to be like the past. They want it to be like the future. They want to hold on to you, but not the memories. They want to start something new. This person is trying to manifest real things, a real relationship, real stability, realness here. Yeah. Look at this. Look at this. This person wants to win, okay? There's success here. There's offers of love. There is direction. Someone is looking at the past and like, I don't want that, okay? That hard, steady person that was in the past that didn't want to move, didn't want to change, and only wanted what they want has changed into a loving, caring, nurturing person who is trying to bring success in. And that's what's happening, Gemini. That is what is happening. So I'm going to clear the table off and we're going to do oracle cards. Hold on one second. Alright, Gemini. So we're going to start with the romance angels. We have heart-to-heart conversations. Forgiving and learning. Make the effort. Okay. Support and focus. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their unique path and challenges. And I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. Beautiful. Okay, Gemini. So like I said, there are going to be some deep conversations had, okay? It's going to be heavy, but just know that Spirit is there with you. Support tells me that intuitively you're doing the right thing, okay? I feel like you're being guided. This could be, for some of you, I'm seeing a grandparent. Past energy from a grandparent, someone that has passed away. Honestly, it feels like for someone, there's a foreign aspect to it. Like, I don't know if someone is Buddhist or has a different culture, but there's something spiritual about it. Like there's a talk with maybe parents or a grandparent about how things used to be that's helping guide this along, okay? That's for someone specifically. But you're learning to heal and forgive from the past and move on. Someone has to make a sacrifice here to get this started, and it's going to be hard for you to do, but your focus, because the other person is really focused on the past and what happened, so you're going to have to make a sacrifice to even get this person to open up. Know that you are being supported by the universe because it's going to be hard, okay? Make the effort. It talks about just opening yourself up, making the effort for the relationship, even if you feel hesitant or just like tired in a way, you know? Everyone has their own past and ways of doing things. Sometimes it doesn't fit in with the picture that we want or see, and we have to look past that. You have to create your own happiness and what you want. It doesn't look like you want to leave this person alone right now, and that's okay, okay? But Spirit's saying it's okay for you to make the effort, and they're here for you while you do this. It's not foolish, so don't think that it is, okay, Gemini? So I love you so much. I will see you later. If you need a private reading in the meantime, links in the description box below. I love you, love you, love you. See you in December. Have a happy holiday. Be safe. Bye-bye.